We already know that a relative pronoun is a special type of pronoun that is used to either clarify which noun we're talking about or to provide further information on a noun. We also know that the most common relative pronouns are who, which, whose, and that. The relative pronouns we choose to use will depend upon whether we're clarifying a noun that is living or not. Let's take a look at some examples referring to our list of common relative pronouns. Ben, who was not happy, stomped across the room. Here we use the relative pronoun who, since Ben is alive. Let's have a look at another example. Sally, whose friends had all left, started to cry. This time we're using the relative pronoun whose, since we're describing a noun that is alive, that's Sally, and we're also clarifying something that belongs to her, her friends. So we use who and whose as relative pronouns for living things. So what about things that aren't alive? The pen, which is well used, is beginning to run out. This time the relative pronoun is which. That's because the pen isn't alive. We wouldn't say the pen, who is well used, is beginning to run out, since that suggests the pen is alive, which of course it isn't. So that just leaves that. We use that with nouns that are not living, such as pens, but we use it when the extra information is so important it has to be included to ensure the sentence makes sense. Take a look at this example. The house that has the blue door is on fire. Here we're using the relative pronoun that to clarify exactly which house we're talking about. The sentence suggests that there are a number of houses and that we're interested in the one that has a blue door. Let's compare this with which. The house, which has a blue door, is on fire. In this sentence we're using which to add extra information about the house. We're telling the reader, should they be interested, that the house happens to have a blue door. This can be a little complicated to get the hang of, so just remember, use which to add extra information and use that to clarify which noun you're referring to. And finally, a warning. We never use the word what as a relative pronoun. This is a common mistake and results in sentences like, the pen, what is well used, is beginning to run out. This is grammatically incorrect and should be avoided at all costs.